As you can see behind me, that is my patio doors, and it's dark out. Uh, well, it's almost 5 in the morning here, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to discuss or talk about sleep and productivity. So, generally you want to get, you know, a good 8 hours of sleep so that you can be productive the next day and or whatever your usual is, so you can be productive the next day and you have the energy to produce and write music and or work on your creative endeavors or whatever it is. uh, Although for some people like myself, uh, uh, I have sleep issues. So, sometimes for me, I'll be laying in bed and I'll be laying there for a couple of hours and, I'm trying to sleep and my brain just doesn't want to fucking turn off. And so, generally, what I do in that case is I get up and start doing stuff. I usually come to my computer and yeah, back there, yes, you can see. Yep, see. I usually come to my computer and I'll start writing music or work on other creative endeavors like editing video or uh, coming up with ideas for video or coming up with graphic ideas for potential promotional stuff or posters or handbills or whatever the fuck it is. So tonight was a little different. It wasn't that my brain wouldn't turn off. I mean, that's kind of what happened, but it was more so I was laying there and I'm like, I've got all these fucking ideas and shit, and I I couldn't stop thinking about them, and I tried sleeping, and I was too energized, so I was just like, fuck this, I'm getting up and I'm doing stuff, because I just had way too many ideas, and I wanted to get something out, and I think where people can run into a problem with this kind of not being able to sleep and getting up and doing things is that you may work the next day. Sometimes I do work the next day. Sometimes I'll have a night where I can't. Like, I'll have a work day and then that evening I can't sleep, so I'll just get up, I'll do stuff until I feel tired, and then I'll go to sleep for how many hours I have left before I have to get up to get ready and do all that kind of stuff before work, and then I head to work, and yes, I'll be fucking tired, but that's these are the things you have to do, and this is, unfortunately for me, this is something that I have to deal with, and it's a problem that's plagued me since since around 2001 ish. I've had sleep issues since then, and I mean that's 19 years ago, so I will be honest, I do use a sleep aid, not necessarily to keep me asleep, because once I'm asleep I'm good, but I definitely do take a little pill for to help me get to sleep. It's actually the particular pill that I take is typically used for people with severe anxiety, and fortunately, as far as I've been told, it's not addictive. It's habit forming, but not addictive. So it's kind of funny because I've been taking the same dose of this pill for it's probably been like, I don't even know, 14 or 15 years. 14 years. And before that, I was actually taking two of the same dose, and then I reduced it because I was like, I don't want this to become a thing where I'm always increasing my doses. So I reduced it, and I was fine. and ever since then, I haven't really had any serious issues. Like, I don't know if I actually feel the effects of the medication, but it might be more of a mental thing now because my body might be used to it. But yeah, and just so you know, it is prescribed by my doctor, so it's not like I'm picking things off the counter or whatever, and just, or whatever, and just going with that kind of thing. Like, this is all monitored and shit by a doctor. So anyway, I thought I would just touch upon the subject of sleep and productivity, and just kind of how I deal with lack of sleep and my sleep issues, and ideally and normally for me, I do get normal sleep, but every once in a while I'll have a really hard time getting to sleep, and usually, as I said earlier, after a couple of hours of laying in bed, I just say fuck it and get up and start doing stuff, because obviously I'm not sleeping for a reason, so I might as well get up and be productive and work on my creative endeavors and just get something done, because I'm awake, so I might as well do something. And I usually find doing that helps me get to sleep. I don't know about today. I'm not sure today I'll get any sleep. I kind of want to text my mom at around 6:30. She's also another person who has a problem with sleeping. I'm probably got it from her or something. So, but I do want to chat with her through text, because she was in town this weekend and I didn't get a lot of time to visit with her. I was helping friends with projects and stuff like that. So yeah, just want to text her in the morning and wish her a safe trip to her home, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I thought I'd just discuss sleep and productivity. I know this is the third time I fucking said that, but there we go. This video is about sleep and productivity, and a couple of tips as far as what you can do when you have problems getting to sleep. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you feel it has value, please share it. If you have sleep issues, and you have tips regarding how to manage your sleep issues, leave them in the comments section. Or even if you have any questions regarding this topic of sleep and productivity, just throw them into the comments section. I'll try to answer them the best I can. And if you value what's on this channel, please subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified when the next video releases. So see you in the next video.